Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And this is going to be hard to believe, but I'm going to read you another story that is called Because. We found so many of those books lately, and this is another one, Because. I wonder what this one's about. I don't know if it's the same as the other ones, but we're going to have to get into this book and find out why this little boy is saying because. Are you ready to get inside this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up because here we go. Because. Story and picture by Richard Torrey. My mom says because is not a real answer, but I think it is. Sometimes when someone asks you why, you can't just say because, but he thinks you can. Because this was in it. Dad must have said, "Why did you spill the cereal?" And he said, "Because there was a toy in the box." Because it's my spaceship, he says to his brothers, because he threw the laundry all over the floor to climb into the laundry basket. Because it's his spaceship. Because there's nothing to do. Mom wants to know why he won't go play. And he says, because there's nothing to do. Uh-oh. Because there's too much to do. Mom wants to know why he has so many toys out. Because you cheated. Uh-oh, he put the puppy in timeout because the puppy has one of the checkers in his mouth. Uh-oh. Because he put Band-Aids all over his body. Just because. Well, there's no reason for that. Because I might need it. They're going to the beach and he wants to bring a whole wagon full of toys. They're like, why do you need so many toys? Because you're hogging all the space, he says to his brother, trying to push him away. They're getting too crowded in the car because he did bring a lot of stuff. Because you're big and I'm little, he says, because his brother can go out further in the water than he can. Oh, because I'm little and you're big. He can ride on Dad's shoulders because he's little, and brother can't because he's big. Because we're hungry. Him and the puppy got into the cake and he just said because we're hungry. Because he put a sign on his door. Big brothers keep out. And Big Brother put a sign on his door. Little brothers keep out. Because a bee is trying to get us, he says to Mom when he tracks mud all over the house. Because you need it to fly, he tells the puppy. Because he put a cape on the puppy and a cape on him, and they're going to pretend to fly. Because I'm almost grown up, he gives Mom the bear and his blankie, because he thinks he's grown up. Nope, because he needs me, he takes the bear back. Because sometimes I have to play with my other friends, he says to the dog. And his friends are saying, come on, Jack. Because sometimes he has to go. And just because. He loves his puppy just because. Okay, that was a special book. Now, that little boy tried to blame a lot of things on because. He said everything happened because. Because you need a cape to fly. Because I'm almost grown up. He's giving up his blankie and his bear because he's almost grown up. But then he wants his bear back, and he said, because he needs me. Because. But my favorite one is, why does he love that little dog? Just because. Because is a fun word. And this was a fun book. I'm so glad we got to read it together. I'm so glad we got to read all of our because books together, because it's been a lot of fun. But now it's time for all my little puppies to get into bed, because it's bedtime. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, if Mom and Dad ask you a question and you need a good answer, because. Now, because is not a good answer all by itself, but because I love you is a good answer. So you need to remember that. And you need to remember that whatever Mom and Dad say, obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.